Hey everyone, this is the Mad Goddess, and I'm the owner of this channel, Slatternband. I am the former lead vocalist, or actually only vocalist, of the band Slattern, that was a local Baltimore, Maryland area band. We existed from the year of 2004 until 2010 when I finally decided to disband the group. And we did at one point in time have a channel here on YouTube simply called Slattern, but you know how YouTube is. Once you deactivate your account, you'll never get that name back. So once I decided to reopen a new account for Slattern, I had to choose a different name, so hence Slatternband. The reason why I decided to reopen an account is because I still have an abundance of hard copy professionally produced CDs for the two CDs that we created. The first one was done in 2004, and it's a self-titled CD just simply called Slattern, and it has like 5 tracks on it. And then the second one is called Piranhavore, which was done in 2007, and we were intelligent enough to copyright both of these CDs as soon as possible. Now, these CDs are not like your cheap run-of-the-mill created on a Tascam, dump it into a computer, mix it, master it, and then put it through a CD labeler, blah, blah, blah. No, we spent thousands of dollars on these CDs to have them professionally done. We had them produced in a professional studio, and then we took them to a professional mixer, because you never want to have somebody who's recording your music also mix your music. You want fresh ears. So anyway, then we took it to have it mastered by disc makers, and while disc makers was mastering the music, I was downloading the templates and designing all the artwork for the CDs themselves. So this afforded us the ability to have everything professionally done, and I will say that it costs several thousands of dollars per CD to do. And they're shrink wrapped. They have, that little barcode on the back, and parental advisory, and the whole 9 yards. So anyway, the problem that we had was that we over-ordered. We really did over-order. So I have these 2 large boxes of each CD available that I'm trying to push out, because it's, first of all, I like to make some money, and second of all, I don't want to hang on to them as long as I have to. I want to get rid of them. So anyway, the whole idea, like I said, to create this account was to go ahead and showcase some of the music that we have, so that people might be enticed to actually go to one of the links, the store links that are on my channel, and purchase it, whether it's digitally, song by song, or hard copy. I don't care either way. Just bitch needs some money. And so I went ahead and uploaded 5 videos. One of them is an actual live recording. I don't have any other live recordings for some reason. I used to have a live recording of every single song that we did. Pardon me. But for some reason I must have decided to get rid of them and delete them, and I don't know how to recover them, so whatever. Another one is one that I did do some visual effects in, and that one's fine. The other 3 are nothing more than just a black backdrop with the song layered into it, and the words, cascading on top of it, and that's it. So I ran through the monetization process, did the application, blah, 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 blah. I got my notification 2 days later that I was accepted, yada yada. The little green icon beside each video was up there. Yay, hunky-dory, let's go, let's rock. Well, on August 10th, I noticed that the monetization button beside my one song, Angry Shadow, which is track 1 off of the second album, Piranhavore, was missing. So I also had an email from YouTube itself in my Gmail account, and went ahead and read it. And they decided that I needed to prove to them that I actually owned the copyright to this particular song. And why they singled out this one song, Angry Shadow, is beyond me, because you would figure that if they're going to question the copyright of one of my songs, then they should be questioning the copyright of all of my songs. So they gave me a little link at the bottom where they were like, submit your information here, blah, 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 blah. So what I did was I went to the copyright website, punched in, the name, etc., copied the copyright code that was assigned to my CD Piranhavore, and it shows, the track listing and who owns, the name of everybody on the copyright, which is just me, because copyright works where 50% of the copyright of any song is automatically it's lyrics, period. 50% right there is lyrics. The other 25% is vocal melody, and the rest of the 25% is chord progression. And Brian did not want to be legally put onto the copyright. He really didn't care. So I own the copyrights to both CDs, which means all the material on Slattern and Piranhavore. So anyway, so I went and I got this information, clicked a little link, pasted the information in there, which gives you the copyright code so they can look it up and verify it for themselves. And I understood that any idiot could have just copied that information on their own and pretended to have been me. So I also attached a scanned copy of my driver's license to show my name and address matching the copyright. Well, so the strange thing is that next day, they didn't even send me a letter. They just, the next day, the little green monetization button or whatever icon was there again, but it's kind of grayed out, whereas with the rest of them, I can't even think, it's so early in the morning. The dollar sign is white, it's green with a white dollar sign. This one is green, but with a grayed out dollar sign. But when you click on the monetization button, and it takes you to the monetization of the video Angry Shadow, it says it's monetized, but on the other page it says under review. So I'm like, well, why is it still under review? I submitted the information that you requested of me. Get your shit together. Excuse me, coffee. So I'm waiting, I guess, to see what YouTube is going to do about this situation, because everybody keeps telling me, oh, screw YouTube, go here instead, go there instead. No, YouTube has been the longest standing video sharing community website of all times. I'm stubborn. I'm not going anywhere else, and they're allowing me to plug in shops that they don't have to allow, so that people can go and, if they like my music, they can go and download it digitally or purchase hard copies. And so no, I'm not going anywhere. Now, the next step on my behalf, if they don't monetize this song, even though I have gone through hoops to prove that I own it, is I am going to go to the district court. I already know the paperwork that I need to file, and I think it's like $35 or $45, submitting the copyright information for that song at the district court, and having it not subpoenaed, but having it issued to YouTube's legal department, where YouTube will then have no choice but to take legal action. They will have to comply. They will have no choice. They will have to legally comply with monetizing my song. So, that's my rant of the day. So, talk to you later.